16th, 10 a.m. My name is Brendan Kelsey, along with Ms. Michelle Renata and Ms. Tony Melbella will be your panel. Staff is 4 seat at DOC headquarters in Baton Rouge. Our remote location is LTCW. With staff and support at LTCW, please introduce yourself. Staff and support, you're on mute.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Phyllis Jones. I'm program coordinator.
Yep.
Kay Kaiser, facilitator. Who's first on the list?
All right, ready for our first case. Oh, Kayla Lagattuta.
Kayla? Okay. Kayla.
All right, please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
Kayla Lagattuta, 577-491.
All right, Kayla, my name is Brendan Kelsey, along with me, Mr. Marabella and Ms. Renata will be your panel.
Okay.
When I ask some questions, you can respond. At the end, you can make a statement and take a vote. You understand the process?
Okay.
You have Mr. Randy Meyer who will speak at the appropriate time. Kayla Lagattuta, DOC number 577-491, your third class offender. Parole eligibility date 3/10/2022, good time 11/29/2025, full term 9/10/2026, 6-year sentence. And looks like you were denied in 4/19/2022, needed more programming.
Yes.
You're charged simple burglary and habitual offender. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. How old are you, Kayla?
I'm 33.
How many years have you been incarcerated?
3.5 years.
3.5 on this 6-year charge.
Yes.
You have a GED or high school diploma?
Yes, I do. And I'm currently enrolled in Ashland. I have a few semesters away from completing my associates.
Okay, and that so you got your GED while you were there, or you got a high school diploma?
Yes, sir. I got a GED.
And what grade did you drop out of school?
I dropped out in 8th grade.
Why'd you drop out?
Just was doing the wrong thing, and school wasn't my focus at that time.
What were you doing? What thing were you doing?
I was on drugs. So, sir.
What kind of drugs?
Heroin.
How'd you get to heroin in the 8th grade all of a sudden? Usually you just don't go straight to
Oh
heroin.
no, I started doing pain medicine. I had hurt my knee playing softball, and it just kind of escalated from there. But yeah, I eventually graduated to that.
So how long you been using heroin?
Since I was 17 years old.
And you've been this is you're a 3rd class offender, so you've had some stints on probation already?
Yes, I've been on probation before.
Revoked.
Yes, one
For drugs?
Yes, failed urine. And then
Then what?
I'm trying to think if
Back up just a little bit. I'm only seeing half your face. Back your chair up a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Yes. I'm not sure if I got revoked once for a new charge or if it was for a failed urine, but.
Right. What do you currently do in the facility there? What kind of work do you do something?
I'm in Ashland University, which is the college.
Right.
I completed classes. I completed my risk management, phase 1 and 2, reentry, thinking for a change, and Miss Haley's AT program. I completed that as well.
What about living in balance?
Living in balance is kind of it's in with the risk management. So it's kind of the same thing.
What about victim awareness?
I don't believe they have victim awareness here. All of it is taught in risk management and as well in Miss Haley's MAT. Sorry.
All right. And what, have you ever been to any long-term? I know you've gone through risk management. Have you ever been to any long-term substance abuse, inside or outside?
Yes, when I did Grace House for a little while, whenever before I was incarcerated. I did Odyssey House. So I have done a few, long terms before.
Worked at it.
I mean, it all works if you do it yourself. My mind, I don't know.
But it didn't work for you at the time because you're here talking to you.
No, I know that. I know that. And believe me, I've made a lot of dumb choices and consistently came in and out. And I'm not going to say that I will never get loaded again. And I am not going to say that I am never going to come back to jail again, because I said that last time and this is where it's got me. All I can do is continue to work on myself and try to be a better person every day, like I've continued to do in here and out of here. I'm not going to sit here and say
What's your plans if you're being released? Where are you going to go? What you going to do?
I plan on enrolling in outpatient facility. I'm gonna go stay with my grandma. I've stayed with my mom before living here, but my grandma said I can go stay there with her. She also said that until I find a job, I can work, help her around her office. She works at Remax. So I could help her around her office until I find a suitable job. I plan on continuing with my school, and whenever I get out, I'm only like a few semesters away from having my associates. So I'm gonna do that.
Work. Well, so you're going back to the same area that you got in all this trouble, or what?
Kenner, yes. Well, not the same place. I'm living with my grandma, but it's the same area.
Same.
Yes.
So I mean, that's what's gonna make me feel good that you're gonna stay sober and stay out of drugs. I mean, you said what kind of plan do you have? What are you gonna do?
I plan on I have the outpatient facility all lined up, counseling. I have AA meetings and NA meetings that are lined up already. I have different people that I can contact when I feel like, I want to use. I have a little support system, so that's a good thing.
You have any children?
Yes, I do. My mom has my little boy.
How old is he?
He's 8. He just made 8.
But you're not gonna go stay with your mom, right?
No. But she doesn't live far from my mom. She lives like a few blocks away. So I'm sure Anthony will be able to come there with me, which he definitely will be able to come there with me as well. And then I'll visit him over there. But so.
What y'all have any input for us there? Ms. Jones, anybody?
She's coming.
I would just like to say that Kayla has worked extremely hard to complete the classes that she's enrolled in since her last meeting. She's stayed out of trouble. She's worked hard in Ashland, and she seems to be a good kid. I mean, that's all I know.
Okay, thank you. When is your last disciplinary write-up?
I've never had a write-up.
So you said you're gonna work with your grandma at Remax. I mean, do you have any type of job out there that you can do? I know you're going to college, and that's good. It's important.
Well, before incarcerated, I had like a little car wash job. He said I could go back doing that with him, but I want to find something a little bit more suitable. you know, but I mean, anything's fine right now. Like I told my grandma, she just, you know, she said I can help her around the office just so I can have something to keep my mind busy until I find a suitable job. I have a list of companies that hire, you know, felons. So I was gonna go through the list and hopefully something happens as soon as I get out, you know. Until then, it's just a little something.
Right. Have you ever been diagnosed with any type of mental health problem?
Yes, sir. Bipolar disorder and depression.
Are you currently on medication for that?
No, not right now. I was when I first became incarcerated, but there's certain medicines that they can't really do here and the way the medicine system works, so I haven't been on anything, but I've been okay. I mean, for the most part, you know. But whenever I get out,
but I mean, that's you know, bipolar depression are both, you know, significant mental health issues. I mean, you need to be,
no,
you know, taking some type of treatment.
I am. That's the plan of the outpatient facility to help me with my medications as well as my drug addiction. So.
Okay. Now we'll hear from Mr. Randy Meyer.
Yes, sir. Randy Meyer, Assistant DA, Jefferson Parish. Yeah, I've got some concerns with Ms. Lagattuta because I don't want her to get out and come back. She's got apparently a pretty significant substance abuse problem. The risk assessment is high for substance abuse, and one concerning thing is the DOC assessment in the record when she was asked about her plans when she got out. It didn't include, it said her support group was going to be parts of her family. It didn't include AA meetings or substance abuse treatment, although she has stated that in the hearing today that would be part. So that makes me feel a little bit better. But I really, truly believe that she needs some long-term substance abuse treatment before she's released to give her a good chance when she does get out. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Kayla, would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
I have wrote everything down, but I've been incarcerated a while. I understand, you know, everybody's concerned. I'm concerned, you know, as well within myself, but I just know I'm more focused this time. I've been focusing more on myself and the things that I need to do to better myself, to be, you know, helpful for my family and just be a good person. Now I've made a lot of crazy choices that has hurt not only myself but my family, and I just want to be able to be a better mother and have the opportunity to be able to get out and, you know, prove that to y'all and prove it to myself. So.
And you said you have one child or two children?
I have two children. I gave one up for adoption, so I don't really get to see the other one, but I have two.
Okay. Felt fair to vote. I'll vote first. Yeah, Kayla, you got a lot going on. Got a lot happening. Looks like you are working hard. Try to do the best you can. You know, action is important. I think you need to continue that. That's important. You're taking a lot of classes. But I also agree. I think you need some long-term substance abuse. I really do. I think that you need some mental health evaluation along with that, as well as long-term substance abuse. So I'm willing to give you a shot today. I'm willing to grant you to the Steve Hole Intensive Substance Abuse Program, long-term substance abuse. After successful completion of that, you'll have NAA 3 times a week. You'll have a mental health evaluation and follow up. You'll have curfew from 9 p to 6 a, and you'll have random drug screens. Just, I think you need help. I mean, you're doing the right thing, but you're still vulnerable. You know, you need to stay out. I mean, we need to do something to help you stay out. There's no sense in just getting you right back home, going back to Kenner, and then us seeing you again. So that's just one vote. That's my vote. Ms. Bernatza.
Kayla, this is a really good opportunity for you. This is the best the DOC has to offer program that he's talking about. And you've got an 8-year-old that's really dependent on you to be successful.
Yes.
This is our effort to help you with that barrier, substance abuse. So my vote is the same. For the same reasons, I wish you well.
Mr. Marabella?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Lagattuta, my vote is the same. We stay out, and this is the best help that we can give you. Y'all agree on that. So good luck to you.
All right, you have 3 votes to grant to the long-term substance abuse program. After that, NAA 3 times a week. You'll have a mental health evaluation follow-up, and you will have random drug screens, and you'll have curfew from 9 p to 6 a. Do you understand stipulations?
Yeah, so the long-term substance abuse, what is that? That's living in balance here?
A Steve Hoyle intensive substance abuse program. That's going to be a 9 months intensive substance abuse program. The best program that DOC has in the state.
Okay,
Take advantage
like,
of it.
is that here? Is that here though?
No. You'll be moved. No. All right.
So, okay,
They'll-
I'm still confused.
Yeah, they'll get you going. They're gonna remove you and put you in the program. And if you want to get better, here's your opportunity to get better. Okay. We wish you good luck.
Thank you.
I got more there.
You think about it, sometimes we just take it for granted. It's like, oh, you're getting sent to Steve Hoyle. But yeah, I mean, she's picking up her life that she knows it in prison. She probably has friends, relationships, some type of routine that she's comfortable with. And all of a sudden it's like, well, you're getting sent here. You're going to a different place. You got to figure out where you belong. You got to figure out who you're going to be with. It's probably not a simple thing, and it's stressful. And she was kind of taken aback, like, wait, I have to move. But I guess I could have predicted, or we could have predicted by now, that they were going to send her to Steve Hoyle. And there's an article that Richard found, and I keep trying to pull it up. Let's see if I can. These newspapers, these digital newspapers love to throw pop-ups at you every 10 seconds because for some reason they think that's how you should be running a digital site in 2023. But that's besides the point. But basically, someone she was with punched a guy and stole a wallet, and she was caught up in this robbery. And the detective, Ryan Fan Guy, was able to identify them. And I don't know if you remember, we had an inmate named Fan Guy, and then the return of Fan Guy, he showed up twice. And I do think I remember reading about another detective named Fan Guy, maybe the same detective. There it is. There's the pop-up. I wonder if it's a popular name in Louisiana. I remember thinking it was quite a unique name. But hopefully she does well. Rooting for her. I mean, it's I do like the stipulations that they added as well. Someone who's stuck in addiction, and it's so sad. She's an 8-year-old daughter she's just missing her entire life. So for her sake, let's hope that she gets the right tools in place to succeed.
Next case.
Next case.
All right, please.